Generosity. Be generous. With your time, with your love, with your life. So you are all probably thinking that this quote was said by some philosopher or leadership guru. It actually is from one of my favorite television shows growing up, ER. This is a quote that has resonated with me in a way that I have tried to live life. Generosity is not always a monetary contribution. Each of you in Bridge Builders class of 2019 was generous in some way this year. It could have been that you gave your time to multiple classmates during one-on-ones. It could have been a moment when you allowed yourself to be vulnerable during a session. Or maybe it was making a promise to yourself to allow for self-reflection. All of these moments were times where you were generous. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Ruth Przybojewski. I learned about Bridge Builders through my MBA program at John Carroll University in 2016. The curriculum was appealing, and I wanted to get engaged. When I applied in 2016, I was not in a career that I particularly enjoyed and was striving for something else. I thought that Bridge Builders would be the opportunity I needed to network with others and hopefully build relationships that could help propel me forward in my career. I still remember going to the mailbox and receiving a rejection letter in early June that year. I received a rejection at the time when it seemed like nothing was going my way. However, I am a firm believer that everything happens for a reason. A week after I received the rejection letter, I received a job at Dominion Energy. There was my reason. It was not the right time for Bridge Builders. So over the next 2 years, I worked hard to establish myself in a new company. I also started to find my niche within the community and joined a few boards. The class of 2019 is the group of professionals I needed to be a part of to grow as a professional and a civic leader. In the beginning of this program, I struggled to determine how this experience was going to impact my life. Since most of my life I have taken the road less traveled, I made a conscious effort to step out of my comfort zone and meet with classmates. I have realized over the last few years I enjoy connecting with people. This decision helped me slow down to speed up. Giving your time to someone does not go out of style. In a world where we swipe right, love this, or like that, we sometimes forget the importance of human connection. Everyone in this class made an impact on my journey this year. We would be here all evening if I mentioned everyone, but I wanted to share a few moments that helped me grow or made a lasting impact. First off, I had my first one-on-one with Jen before either of us knew what a one-on-one was or even attended a session. Meeting Jen at the first happy hour was a blessing because if all else failed, I knew I would have one friend in this program. Laverne has helped me become a better board member and encourages me to challenge the status quo. She has helped me remember that we have to listen to the people living in the communities we serve before we make decisions. The best thing about Jennifer Hart is her infectious personality. If you ever need someone to brighten up your day with a laugh or an encouraging word, she is the person that will provide all that and more. Also, if any of you are ever in the mood to go to the Spotted Owl and do some damage, we will be there to help you. Throughout my career, I have struggled to find people who've had a similar career path. My time with Brian helped show me that there are other professionals out there that understand the challenges and sacrifices that occur when trying to transition into a new industry. Even though I was born in America, I'm very proud of my Polish heritage. I was raised with a certain set of values and traditions. Spending time with Lori always made me feel comfortable, because she understands and shares similar values. And, believe it or not, each time we have gotten together, my shoes have matched her outfit and vice versa without any planning. Throughout this experience, it was important for me to have honest conversations about how I felt about our session days. Because of my candid conversations, David, Jake, and I were able to brainstorm together, coming up with suggestions that will hopefully provide an even better experience for future bridge builders. In a world that is very competitive, it is often difficult to find career-driven women who are willing to encourage, support, and provide advice to their peers. Erin Luke is a positive female role model, and she isn't a bad brunch partner either. John Paul said it best, 2 people, 4 names to contain them. It's not every day that you find one person with a double first name, let alone 2 in the same place for such a long time. John Paul will forever be my kindred name spirit. I have an adventurous spirit and enjoy trying new things. Going rock climbing with Kate showed me that she is the ultimate encourager. Seeing her conquer difficult rock climbs helped me feel at ease and strive to accomplish a difficult climb myself. Along with being adventurous, I often describe myself as having the wanderlust gene. Sharing travel stories with Mike helped me learn about how travel has had a positive impact on his life. As we go along in our careers, sometimes we need to seek advice from a neutral party. Anytime I had a question or needed advice about career opportunities, I could always count on Andrew to share his thoughts about the situation and encourage me along the way. As you get older, it's far more difficult finding people that are on a similar journey as you are in life. Erin is one of those people who came into my life at the right time, and I look forward to a lifelong friendship. Connecting with Wendy and Gina, I learned that we all enjoy riding our bicycles and the amazing park systems that this city has to offer. Ladies, we will be scheduling a sip and ride soon. Finally, I learned that we had many Cleveland Browns fans and season ticket holders in this class. So please be prepared, there will be a tailgate. I promise there were countless other moments that made a lasting impact on me that I couldn't mention. I want to thank each of you for taking time to meet with me and have genuine conversations. I would like to leave you all with the greatest takeaway I have had during my time in Bridge Builders. For anyone to be a good leader in an organization, he or she must have a pulse on what is going on in the community. After the sessions, I tried to educate the leaders I work with about the challenges communities we serve face on a daily basis. Engaging in conversations with my colleagues will hopefully help them understand that we must get involved in the communities we live and serve. As the next generation of leaders in Cleveland, we have to continue to work together to create change. We all have a responsibility to serve our communities in whatever capacity that works for us. I would like to close with one of my favorite quotes by Albert Schweitzer. I don't know what your destiny will be, but one thing I know. The only ones among you who will be really happy are those who have sought and found how to serve.